Bitter Hillary just announced horrifying world tour to push her huge final mission by Kara Curry for rwnofficial.com. Hillary Clinton is on the bitterness, recriminations, and excuses tour for what seems like the millionth time as she parades her entitled opinions before anyone who will listen. Last week, Hillary came to Melbourne, Australia's second largest city, and to Sydney, its largest, to spread that bitterness worldwide. In the days after Donald Trump stormed into the Oval Office, the former Democratic presidential nominee drank Australian Chardonnay, practiced alternate nostril breathing, and read mystery novels because the bad guy usually gets it in the end. There were times when I was tempted to just pull the covers back over my head, Hillary told a packed Melbourne exhibition center. It seems the presidentially deprived, entitlement-driven Hillary has a huge chip on her shoulder and is as it grows larger with every appearance. Naturally, it cost a pretty penny to see Hillary in all her miserable glory recount with recrimination everyone else's mistakes leading up to her epic 2016 defeat. Those who went to hear her speak, more than 5,000 people, paid $200 and $500 Australian dollars, about $15 to 380 US dollars for the honor. The honor of hearing her complain and compile her list of excuses again. Naturally, they heard the expected criticism of President Trump and his foreign and domestic policies, and the laundry list of everything that Hillary sees that she thinks she can and would have done better. As Cal Thomas wrote for Fox News, not that long ago, Americans made an effort to stop partisan policies at the water's edge, but no more, especially with the leftist progressive politicians who seem to believe that government belongs to them, and when Republicans win an election, it was somehow stolen from its rightful owners. Interviewed by former Liberal Australian Prime Minister Julia Gillard, Hillary Clinton eventually got to what she believes is the real reason she lost to Donald Trump. It was misogynistic men and women who voted the way their husbands told them to that prevented her from making history, or, if you prefer, her story. Hillary Clinton was at it even before the event began by tweeting that President Trump's withdrawal from the Iran deal was a big mistake that actually makes the U.S. less safe. As if America would be safer by trusting the biggest sponsor of terrorism in the world to live up to an agreement when Iran's religious and political leaders regularly speak of their commitment to destroy us and Israel too. In his account of her appearance, Chip Lagarde of the Australian newspaper writes that while Hillary Clinton was at times disarmingly honest, that seemed to be a first, warm, funny, and optimistic, she also appeared self-serving and sad. Like a boxer who doesn't know when to leave the ring, Hillary Clinton is a two-time political loser who hasn't gotten the message that she is unlikable and unelectable. She would do herself and the country, not to mention the Democratic Party, a favor by retiring and leaving the scene of her political accident. There is still money to be made, however, and to the Clintons, money is their catnip. As the Wall Street Journal notes, it's Clinton's fundraising season. This has been true of every season of every year since the late 1970s. But this is a particularly important moment because of a major event that is now less than 2 weeks away. Last month, Axios reported longtime Clinton supporters last week received an invitation offering access to the family. The green invitation features photos of Bill, Hillary, and Chelsea at a Clinton Foundation benefit on May 24th in New York at prices ranging from $2,500 friend for cocktail party and dinner up to $100,000 per chair. For leadership reception for two, a premium table of 10, program recognition as gala chair, and invitations to the Clinton Foundation annual briefing. The now defunct Clinton Global Initiative spent a lot of donor money on a large staff, travel, and miscellaneous expenses, with the New York Post reporting Bill Clinton's foundation has spent more than $50 million on travel expenses since 2003, an analysis of the nonprofit's tax forms reveals. The web of foundations run by the former president spent an eye-opening $12.1 million on travel in 2011 alone, according to an internal audit conducted by foundation accountants. That's enough to buy 12,000 air tickets costing $1,000 each, or 33 air tickets each day of the year. That overall figure includes travel costs for the William J. Clinton Foundation, to which Hillary and Chelsea are now attached, of $4.2 million on travel in 2011, the most recent year where figures are available. The Clinton Global Health Initiative spent another $730,000 on travel, while the Clinton Health Action Initiative, CHI, spent $7.2 million on travel. CHI also spent $2.9 million on meetings and training, according to the report conducted by the Little Rock, Arkansas accounting firm BDK CPAs and Advisors. All three entities have global reach, while CHI has the most staff. It's impossible to discern from tax filings how the total travel costs were reached, although the former president is known to rack up his personal miles on private jets. Well, if idiots continue to donate to her and pay for all of this trash that she spews, so that's why she's raking it in. That's why she could care less how many $1 million were spent on travel expenses. She could care less. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.